Hey everybody, welcome YouTube. We're still getting Facebook is coming up. It's Leah Ray. Welcome. And we're going live. All right, so we're live. It's Leah Ray for digitaltrailblazer.com. Sorry, whenever you're doing software, it gets a little awkward and weird, which is always fun. So say hi as you jump on. Let me know that you're here with me tonight because I'm going to show you how you can make $10,000 a month consistently as fast as possible. So I'm going to break this down into 4 simple steps, and then we're going to talk about how to really finesse them and work them. Really the keys to make this as optimized and working for you as possible. So many people are looking for $10,000 a month. I can't tell you how many people I talk to, and that's their first initial goal. Yeah, they want to go big long term, but $10,000 a month allows them to quit their job, to have some freedom, have more time with their family, whatever it is for them. And that's really exciting and fun. So we're going to talk about $10,000 a month consistently, because I don't want you quitting your job if you're not making $10,000 a month consistently. We want this to be consistent so that you have food on the table, your bills are paid, and I'm going to walk you through how to do this. So as I am going to do a fun giveaway. I like to do this sometimes. So what we're going to do is a one-on-one coaching session, pure value, no sales pitch, with myself. Get a 7-figure business earner's eyes in your business over helping you put together a plan, overcome challenges, whatever you got going on. And if you want to win that, simply type in the word win in the comments and then give as many comments as possible, because it's a contest. It's competitive. Be competitive. Whoever stays with me to the end of this short training and is given the most comments out of everyone, you will win the one-on-one coaching session. And if you are, if you're watching the replay, it's still game on. Just type in the word replay instead of win so I can differentiate, and I'm going to choose somebody from the replay as well. So let's dive in tonight. And I've got another giveaway I'm going to do in a little bit, and you're going to like that as well. So enjoy. We got Erica. Welcome, Erica. Awesome. Okay, so I've got my new setup. If you haven't watched much of our streaming lately, this isn't going to make any sense for you. But for everybody who's used to us and our live streaming every week, take a look around. Like this is our, I'm going to put up a shelf over here. Still, I think right here. I'll do a little shelf there, but this is my new office space, and it is pretty, and it is girly, and it is the one girly space that I have in this house, and I'm very excited about it. So yeah, this is the debut for my new office, and being able to just jump on and do live videos with you on a whim, which is super fun. So hey, Erica, hey, Gina, welcome. We're on YouTube tonight, and we're on Facebook. Now, in YouTube, if you're only on YouTube, you're missing out, because Thursday night, I'm going to be teaching something awesome, which I cannot think of at the very moment, but it's a great training. And when my mind thinks about it, there's a topic that I've already picked out, something about creating a really impactful program, how to actually create your course or your coaching program. So you definitely want to attend that. If you're in YouTube, it's not going to be on YouTube, but there is a link in the description here in the video to click to join the Facebook group. So make sure you're in before Thursday so that you can watch that as well. Let's get to it. All right. Do you want to make $10,000 a month? Let me know. What is your first big goal income-wise for your business? Is that 5? Is that 10? Is that 15? Is that 20? Where are you with this? So we get a little baseline of where we're starting from. But step number 1, we're going to go through 4, and then we're going to talk about the keys to making those work. But step number 1, if you want a steady stream of sales, guess what you need? You need steady traffic and audience growth. Absolutely. When I run into somebody who's had some success, okay, they've made, yes, Gina, you made it. Good job. They've made sales previously, right? But they're not consistently making sales to really support themselves. What's the issue? Well, one of the biggest issues that you're going to find is that they're not consistently driving traffic and growing their audience. If you aren't meeting new people every single day, getting your face in front of new people, getting your message out there, your sales are going to dry up or they're going to be really sporadic. So if you want consistent sales, you need consistent traffic. So how do you do that? Well, if you are doing sort of what a lot of people call organic marketing, where you're just prospecting people from Facebook groups, that is definitely subject to this. It can be a problem because if you get sick, if something goes on with your family, you've got a vacation, like all those things, that dies off, right? And then you're not going to be making sales that month. And there's a trickle, there's an effect downhill from when you stop doing that. So if you do that, you should have a partner, you should have a team member, a VA, someone who's helping you manage that so that can always be going and growing. Now, I love Facebook ads. Why? Because I can be playing with my kids, homeschooling my kids. I can be working on YouTube videos and other projects and things that actually build my business throughout the day. And the Facebook ad takes care of the work of introducing me to new people. That does all the work for me. So yes, super awesome. So I love Facebook ads for this. Now, if you're scared of Facebook ads or you've had a bad experience with them or you just have no idea what to do with them, no problem, because guess what? This is the new training for today. Okay, so Todd just finished this up, but we have a brand new hot off the press trainings for you to help you learn how to get started with Facebook ads. It's going to show you how we have clients who are doing amazing with Facebook ads, who are getting like 88-cent leads. These are clients who before working with us were scared to death of Facebook ads, and they're getting amazing results. So if you want access to this brand new free training to help you with Facebook ads, then simply type in the word ads in the comments and I will get you to that. And if you're on YouTube, type in the word ads. And unfortunately, when YouTube closes, I can't really respond to you, it seems like, when the live stream's done. But if any of these things you don't get in YouTube, if I'm unable to get them to you, simply join the Facebook group, because all this activity is going to be going on in there as well. And I've got all the links and I can give you whatever you need inside the Facebook group. So awesome, Gina. We'll get that over to you. And so Gina's big dollar amount is $8,000. $8,000. For a lot of people, that's a solid amount. Be able to replace your own income, have a little bit of cushions to deal with taxes. $8,000 a month. Awesome. Hey, Shanila, I think I'm saying that right. Hopefully I am. Welcome, Shanila. Great to have you here. Okay, so you need to consistently be getting in front of new people every day. It can be organic, it can be ads, it can be content. Now, it's not the fastest way to go at the beginning, but it has a potential for huge momentum long-term. Would be podcasting, would be YouTube, would be blogging. Now, yes, you have to definitely build your skills up for those things so that you can get good at it and that it can work for you. But honestly, I love YouTube. It is a beast. It's not something to get into lightly, but there's nothing better than sitting there and getting leads from videos that you did months or years ago. So you can even, make those sales on the work that you did a long time ago, and it just builds up over time because you're continually building out, assets online. Different videos, internet assets like real estate, right? Internet real estate, where people can find you and you can generate leads from that. So it's great. It's not typically fast when you first get started, but it is a good long-term strategy. So you can do all of these different things, but the goal is every day consistently meeting new people, getting your message in front of your target audience every single day. Number 2, remember there's 4. Number 2 is having a fabulous high ticket program. And this doesn't have to be a $20,000 program, okay? But even something like $3,500. So it's pretty robust. They're getting some support. They're getting some great information that they need. $3,500. What does that do? Why should you look at creating a program that has that much value in it? Not just the price point, but the value is truly, truly there. Well, one of the obvious reasons is if you are trying to make $10,000 a month consistently with a $100 or $150 offer, girl, that's going to take a long time. Like, that's going to take a very long time, and it's going to be very sporadic, and it's going to be hard, and I just don't want you to do that, okay? You're taking the hard road. There is a better way to do this, okay? If you have a $3,500 offer, how many sales? If you make simply three sales a month, you're over $10,000 for the month. Boom, right? That's beautiful. That 3 sales. And if you are consistently driving traffic and growing your audience every day, heck yeah, you should be able to make 3 sales minimum a month. So you got to come up with a value-packed program for that amount. And it's not just about how many sales you need and how whatever. It's also going to benefit you and it's going to benefit your clients in some other ways. But when you have a higher ticket program, your volume of how many clients you're bringing through is less, right? Which is going to minimize customer support issues with your payment processor, all of that stuff that helps you to not need a huge support staff to do this. Because trust me, Todd and I have been there where we were selling a $300 course. It was $297, and we were making like $180,000, $190,000 a month, which is insane with that low of a program. Okay, with that low of a program, it's crazy. It's like super cray, right? Because it's just bonkers trying to keep up with that. The amount of customers you're putting through is insane. You need a full-time team to take care of and support them. Okay. Whereas if instead you have a high ticket program, you can make crazy money on high ticket, trust me. But the volume is still way less, so that you're better able to serve your customers. You can give them more time. You can give them more value, and you don't have to build out a huge support team to take care of them. That's another beautiful thing with high ticket. Now, on top of that, yeah, it was crazy. Let me tell you, it was insane. You're also going to get more serious clients. Now, when we sold a $300 program years ago, we had not the highest caliber customers. We'll just say it that way. We had whiners, complainers, refunders, like all kinds of people, because they didn't take it serious. And we found out many people didn't even log in, or they logged in one time and they never implemented the program. Why? Because they only spent $300 on it. They weren't invested in it. So it was a lower caliber client. When you have a client that has invested $3,500, for almost everybody, even people doing well, that's still a decent amount of money, right? It's not going to break the bank, but they're going to pay attention, right? You have their attention now, and they're willing to do what it takes, follow your instructions, be coachable, because they're invested in this, right? So make sure, it just some extra benefits of high ticket, high value programs. Now, step number 3, 2 and 2, 1, 2. And again, if you're like, this is awesome, but I'm going to need some more help with all of this stuff, no problem. Guess what? That's kind of what we do. This is our gift. This is our specialty. So if you want help with this, great. Simply type in the word info in the comments. In Facebook, that's what you got to do. Type in the word info in the comments. I'll follow up with you in Messenger. We'll schedule a time to talk, see how we can help you out. Hey, Sean, welcome on YouTube. If you are on YouTube, I can't give you a link right away. So what does that mean? There is a link at the top of the description of this video to book a time on my calendar. So if you're watching this and you're like, I'm going to need some more help with this, you can book right to my calendar from YouTube. We'll have a conversation, see where you are, where you're looking to take this, and how we can help you with it. And if you want to win the one-on-one coaching session tonight, type in the word win in the comments, and we'll keep this podcast going. It started, but it's already going. All right, step number 4. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I skipped. I just said step number 3. I didn't say what it was. Well, step number 3. Step number 3 is to nurture, warm up, and offer help to your audience. So this, and to help for a specific result. Generalized help is not going to work. Okay. You need very specific result that you're going to help them get. There's actually someone in our Facebook group who made a post about helping. He had a program that he wanted to teach people how to paint, like how to paint. Okay. I get it. However, we have YouTube and we have Google. People do not want to pay you to learn how to paint. However, the benefit that I got from him, from messaging with him, the benefit of the program is decreasing stress, decreasing anxiety, improving your mental health, more peace and joy, all of these sorts of things for someone who's never picked up a paintbrush before. Like using art, using painting to help get those results. Those results of decreased anxiety and depression, increased joy and peace, all of those things are something that people would pay for. That's a result that they want. So focus on the result, not just the method, which for this gentleman would be, painting, learning how to paint, right? You don't focus on the method, you focus on the result, because that's what people want to pay for in an information age where information is everywhere. Hey, DJ, welcome. So definitely figure out what that result is and focus in on it, okay? People, when you're building an audience, you need to nurture and love on them. Guess what I'm doing right now? Guess why I spend my Monday evenings giving you amazing training and value to help you in your business, whether you work with us or not. Why? Because I'm nurturing my audience, right? I'm helping people who are following us, who got connected to us in some way. I'm helping them. And when they're ready to get help, who are they going to come to? Moi, right? Because I've nurtured and warmed them up. And then throughout, so what you need to be doing to nurture your audience, a very solid way to do this is to have a Facebook group. In your Facebook group, and this is free, not customer Facebook group. This is a free Facebook group for anybody who fits your target audience, who's looking to achieve the result that you're able to help them achieve. So open. In that group, that's where you're going to do live trainings, just like this one, right? But for your niche and for your topic, you're going to love on them. You're going to show them support. You're going to answer their questions. You're going to engage with them, show them that you're paying attention, like Gina here, who's doing awesome. Gina, send me a friend request too, so we can talk afterwards. You're connect, right? A community feel, and you're really warming people up. So yes, you need to build an email list, but on top of an email list, definitely also be building a Facebook group, and then nurture and love on them on that Facebook group, and then give them a call to action where you're moving them to a sale, possibly, if it's a good fit and you can truly help them. So tell them to book a call with you, right? Explore what that looks like, then get the information. So that's really the process, because step number 4 is just, offering and selling if it's appropriate on the sales call. That's it. So consistent traffic every single day, consistently growing your audience. 2, having a high ticket program. Number 3, nurturing, warming up, and offering to help them, pushing them towards a call. And 4 is selling on the call. 4 simple steps. That's it. Easy peasy. So we're going to talk about how to make this work really effectively, but it can be this easy. It really is this easy. You don't have to overcomplicate it. So do you have traffic coming in every day? Are you warming them up, nurturing them? Are you pushing them towards a call and effectively closing them on the call? That's it. That's how you're able to reliably make solid income. $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $40,000 a month, whatever it is that goal is for you. It's beautiful. So there are definitely ways to make this easier, and ways that I would definitely suggest that you do it. So there's some systems. Now, this whole process is really low tech. Even when you implement what I'm going to talk about here, it's still overall a very low tech situation. So don't worry about that. Okay. It's a low tech situation, but if we add just a little bit, it's echoey. I don't know. Can anybody else verify how the sound is for you? I'll adjust my mic around if it's for other people too. But Colleen's saying it's a little echoey. So let me know. I can see it. This is a new setup, so it might be the room. It might be my mic. I'm not quite sure, but I can play with it. Okay, so we can streamline by putting some systems in place where you're not having to do all the heavy lifting yourself, because let's be real. If you are stuck cold messaging people all day long on Facebook, you're going to go crazy and you're going to hate your life. Or at least I would not really enjoy that. And there's a better way. Okay, so let's talk about what that looks like. And these are systems and processes that we teach and help and hold the hands of our clients to help them implement these in their business. So if you want help with this stuff, type in the word info. We'll talk and see how we can help you out. But simple lead magnet. And you're like, well, what's a lead magnet? Well, a lead magnet is something of value that people would typically be willing to spend a few bucks on if you were charging, but you're going to give it to them for free in exchange for their email address. So this could be a tip sheet, quick start guide, some sort of PDF thing, a video training, an audio download, whatever serves your audience. Okay, whatever they're actually interested in. Now, you set this up with your email autoresponder, probably something like ClickFunnels, so you got a nice pretty page for it, and you're going to offer it to folks. When they click on it, you go to a page where it asks for their name and their email address. When they put that in, they get added to your email list. Yes, you should be making sales through Facebook groups. They are awesome. Thank you, Gina. I appreciate that. But don't ever, no matter how amazing a social media platform is, like YouTube, like Facebook, like Instagram, don't ever build that to the exclusion of an email list. Email always comes first. Why, do you ask? Well, let's look back at, it was a couple weeks ago when Facebook randomly went down for several hours and we had no idea when it was going to come back up. And the reports from the news were like, it might be a long time, right? It might be a day or better. Well, if you only have a Facebook group, you're kind of in trouble. If Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg decides, hey, I don't like that Colleen or that Gina, or she said something that's controversial, I'm going to shut down their Facebook group. Now what? You got to start building your business all over again? No, because you're building your email list first, right? So for us, it was a Monday that Facebook went down, and I had a live just like this scheduled, and I'd already emailed my list, told everybody to come. And then Facebook went down right after that and didn't look like it was coming up in time. So I could adjust because I had an email list to work with. I couldn't post in my group saying, hey, meet me over here because Facebook's down because the group wasn't there, right? So I emailed my email list, right? I sent out an email and I said, hey, I don't know if Facebook's going to be back. Join me over on YouTube instead. And I could adjust. And my audience could follow me wherever I pointed them because I had them on an email list. Easy peasy, right? It's security. If you're building a business, you need this. All right, you got to build that email list. So bonus, ninja trick, okay, with this process. Once people have opted in, on the page that comes up next after they hit enter, it's called a thank you page. And on that thank you page, you can shoot a little video of your pretty little face where you say, hey, I'm so glad you got your download, whatever it is. But I want to make sure that you click the button below this video to join my private exclusive Facebook group where I do live trainings twice a week. I answer questions and I help you to build the most successful business possible, like whatever you're doing, right? Sell them on joining the group in that video. So now when people opt in to get your lead magnet, not only are you getting on the email list, but you're also filling your Facebook group. Why is that so awesome? Well, because now you can run ads. You can run some awesome ads that are building both at the same time. So you could run Facebook ads to your lead magnet, offering your free PDF download. When people opt in, you build your email list and you point them over to the Facebook group. How many times have you thought about building a Facebook group where you're like, I don't know how to grow it? Or maybe you have one and it's super stagnant. This is an awesome solution for that. It's a great solution. You keep building, okay? You just get Facebook ads to do the heavy lifting for you, and you don't have to spend a ton. And if you want our free Facebook ads training, type in the word ads, and I'll follow up and get that for you. But I love this, right? If you're effectively nurturing and loving on your people inside the group, you can get crazy low cost leads and make very high ticket sales off of those leads with what I just showed you, walked you through right here. It is gold. It's really effective. Now, the other issue or thing that we can help you with and streamline in this process is the fact that if you're offering calls to people, you don't want to get on the phone with people who aren't qualified, right? People who have no desire to work with you, who have zero money to invest, who don't value having a coach or buying a program. You don't want to waste your time because you've got other people to reach out to and to talk with. You've got your family, you've got, different things you can be doing for your business. So you don't want to get on the phone with every, Tom, Dick, and Harry. You want to get on the phone with people who are serious. So how do you do that? Well, you build out some systems. So even something as simple as having a questionnaire before they get to your calendar. So if you click on my link on YouTube, you'll see it there. If for all the info people, you'll see this when I send it over to you. You'll see that when they click on the link to book to the calendar, there's just a quick questionnaire. And it's just asking some simple questions, right? Basically figuring out how serious they are. And are they even people you want to work with? Because there are some industries that Todd and I don't work with. And so I can flush that out right there and save time. I'm going to ask them questions about what they're looking for. What kind of help do they actually want? Do they have the ability to invest to get that kind of help, right? How soon are they looking to get help? Things that help me kind of weigh the conversation. Now, if someone says they have no opportunity to invest, I'm not saying you don't take the call, but you may have to screen them. You may have to send them a message or a text message or something to get further clarification to make sure that it's all going to go through, right? Because some people just don't want to say, they're not committed. They just they're like, maybe if it's good, I'll have the money, but I don't want to say that I've got money. There's like a weird psychological thing. So I don't say no. But there are definitely people who, maybe they live in a third world country and you've got a high ticket program. It's probably not going to work out, right? And so you can connect with them and say, okay, and verify with them what their situation is if they're really looking for a program, at your level, your value level, right? So you can make sure that you're just focused on the people who are ready, who are good. On top of that, okay, because a lot of people will set that up, okay? But a fabulous thing that we help our clients set up is some homework that you have people do before you actually get on the call with them. So you actually set up some stuff that they got to watch. They got to go through some information that's going to teach them all about you, all about your program, how you teach, what's included in the program, the results you've helped other people get. Basically, you're giving them all the information ahead of time to make a decision. Why? Because if you don't do that and you're booking calls with people and maybe they only just joined your group or they only just found you on YouTube or whatever, and they aren't really that warmed up, well, you get on the phone call, you're going to have to make a connection first, warm them up. Then you have to explain every little bit of the program fully, what kind of results you can get, and then sell them on it. And then, it's just going to make a lot more work for you. Whereas if you give them that information ahead of time, even if you don't give them the price, but you give them all the rest of the program, then when you get on the phone, it's way easier. And the people who weren't actually serious have weeded themselves out. They'll say, oh, thanks, but I'm just not ready for this. Cool, no problem. You just gave me back some of my time. I'll take it, right? But the people who make it to that phone call are definitely interested in your offer. So having those systems in place saves you time and helps you make sales faster and easier. So that's what we specialize in, is helping people create all of these kinds of systems and put them in place and have high converting processes and everything to make all this better. So if you need help with this, type in the word info in the comments. On Facebook, we'll follow up. On YouTube, just simply click the link in the description And maybe I can post it here too. So I'm on StreamYard, and I'm on 2 monitors, so I'm not very handy with my monitor situation. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I'll see if I can put it in the comments on YouTube. In the meantime, if you want a one-on-one coaching session, if you want to win the contest tonight, here is your chance. Type in the word win. Let me know you are still here, that you're with me, and you want to win a one-on-one pure value coaching session with myself to help you in your business. Type in the word win and just type it multiple times. Let me know you're still with me and that you really want it, because I'm going to give it to someone who really wants it. Okay. All right. I think in YouTube, boom, I can post the link. I don't know what it did. Let's see. Ooh, look it. I can share the link on that's cool. Super cool. All right. So how do I unshare the link? I don't know. Hide. Ha! There we go. I'm playing with buttons. This is fun. All right. Okay. Gina's doing awesome. Okay. Well, all right. I'm going to give you 20 seconds. 20 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Type in that word win. I'm going to choose somebody who's with me here who wants one-on-one coaching. This is over $650 worth of value to help you in your business. So we're going to talk about what challenges you're facing, what are your next steps, how to reach it, create some sort of plan with you, right? And so super valuable. The ladies and gentlemen that I've done this with have raved about it afterwards. So you definitely want this. Awesome. Okay. So YouTubers, you have to join the Facebook group before Thursday. The link is in the description. Go ahead and click on that. Join the Facebook group so you get access to the live training on Thursday night, where I'm going to walk you through how to create an amazing, impactful program, right? A digital course or coaching program that's actually easy to sell, right? And makes a big impact. So you have to join the group. We're not going to do that one on YouTube. So join us over there, YouTubers. And Facebook. Okay, I'm gonna call it. Gina is the winner tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, you won the prize coaching. So send me a message, Gina, a friend request and a message, and we will connect and we'll get you scheduled for that. And awesome, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you Monday night on. We'll stream again on YouTube, and we will see the folks in the group on Thursday at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, 5:30 Pacific time to help you create an amazing, impactful, easy to sell program. All right. Peace out. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Oops. See if I can shut it off. Ha.